Okay, let's show you sequencing campaign. Sequencing campaign is quite straightforward. It allows you to send multiple LinkedIn messages to the same person, whereas Flow campaign allows you to connect with email and other softwares such as Replic. But if we just go with the sequence campaign, we'll see several different alternatives here. To start here, we can just upload a Sales Navigator file or a LinkedIn Recruiter file to target specific people. But if you use a different service to get your leads, you can upload them in a CSV file here. This is also what you do if you want to connect, a replic file with different videos, if you have, a video greeting. Post engagement if you're very active on LinkedIn and you have maybe 1,000 people that liked your post, then you can target those specific people. Or you can target people, who liked another person's post. You target people that liked a specific post by someone. LinkedIn group and LinkedIn event allows you to send messages to the people who are in a group or going to an event. What's worth noting that all the top 3 have a restriction from LinkedIn in how many messages and connection requests you can send out each month, but the bottom 2 have absolutely no restriction. So if you want to do this LinkedReach thing each day, you can upload a different one and just go. Whereas the top ones, you'll maybe have to update, once every 1 to 2 months. But let's show you LinkedIn search URL because that's what most of you will do. So I'm gonna take my Sales Navigator URL, copy paste that, and paste it in here. So it will look something like, this, where I've targeted a specific industry and things like that. One important thing to keep in consideration is this connection. First degree connection, those are people that you know, that you have already connected with, whereas second and third degree are your friends or the friends to your friends. So it goes a lot deeper. So what we'll do is we'll copy this after selecting second and third. We'll check in here, check for duplicates across all the campaigns so you don't target the same people by mistake. It would be quite annoying if the same person got, sent the same messages several times. Send invites from and messages from Sales Navigator if you prefer to use their messaging software. The built-in one in LinkedIn. Premium profiles if you want to target people that use Sales Navigator, LinkedIn Recruit, aka it can be beneficial if you specifically want to target people in the sales department or in the recruitment department. Pause campaign after filtration and prospect LinkedIn is complete. That I like to do once we're testing out a campaign. If once you've done this several times, you don't need to do this, but you can just go ahead and do that the first time when you're testing things out. Let's press next. Here were the things I talked about. You see, this left one is second and third degree connection, aka people you haven't connected with yet. First degree are your current friends on LinkedIn, people you've connected with. Profile engagements, filter out profiles from profile engagements only, aka likes and things like that. InMail is LinkedIn's own version of sending a message. This allows you to send a message to someone you haven't connected with yet. You get roughly, 20 of these for free each month with Sales Navigator, but you'll have to pay extra for more of them, and they can be quite expensive. So I recommend not doing this. If you got infinite budget, then go ahead. So let's go with the most common one, the one you'll use in 90% of the time, the connection. And here we go. This is the first thing. So what we're going to do now is connect with the LinkedIn message. We're going to write a connection message. And here you can come up with your own, or you can use our predefined ones. So here, if you press use template, the generic templates are the ones submitted by other users of our platform. User templates are templates you've created yourself. So if you come up with a really good connection message here, you can press save as template so you can use it in the future. The third one are agency templates, aka templates we've created for you. We're going to create a few more templates here each week, but let's just test this one. Let's go to sales and connection message. Hi, first name, been following company name for a while and would love to connect. So what is this first name? If we just delete that and go here to the right and press insert, a dynamic placeholder. What this will do is it will use the first name, last name, designation, location, company name, or industry of the people you're targeting here in Sales Navigator or in your CSV file. So for example, Patrick, if I write insert first name, and we need a fallback value if it would be the case that he doesn't have a first name, but let's just press save. It would be, hey, Patrick, been following company name, so Tech-In Solutions, for a while and would love to connect. Best regards, Gustav. So this is then a way for you to a pretty good solid connection request. But if you don't want to create your own, you don't want to use one of our templates, you can always press this, send invite without a note. So you see me dragging things like that, and that is just because you can drag and change the order of things you do. But send invite without a note. If we press that, you will send a connection request without containing any text. And it's quite surprising how effective these are. If you're not trying to connect, with a CEO or something like that, these have a really high level of acceptance. So you can try it, a few different ones, but if you just want to fall back on a solid option, just press send without a note. So I think we're going to send the connection request without a note here, but now we can add a follow-up message. Add a follow-up message. So what this will do is, you see the top here, send a message after days from previous step. So let's say he accepts our request, then we can choose to wait days or hours. Let's wait 3 hours, I think. And here we're going to do our sales pitch. Once again, you can have your own sales pitch. So if you press template, you can use one of the generic ones other users have created, a user template that you've saved on your own, or one of the ones we've used in the past and really like. But let's try out something another user said. Sales, marketing, recruitment, PR. Let's go with sales. Invite for a SaaS solution. Hi, first name. I'm reaching out since I saw your company is looking for the best SaaS solution. Phone software provide service. Okay, this is quite long. I'd prefer to do something that maybe pique their curiosity a bit more. But in the end, you'll have to try your perfect sales pitch and find the one for you. Something we use, for example, if we're contacting, let's say, dentists, we could write, hello, first name. If you want to know how the dentist companies we work with book an extra 5 to 15 sales meetings each week, I'd love to connect with you over a quick virtual coffee. That's a quite simple one. It's quite short. This becomes a little too long. And what that does is it piques their curiosity. You tell them the solution to their problem without telling them the way to get there. They'll have to jump on a call to realize how to get there. So that's what I really like. Pique their curiosity. And once we've satisfied with this message, we can press another follow-up message. So if they don't reply to your first message, what will happen then is, let's say we wait 3 days. So what's important to remember is that it's 3 days after this one. And since this is 3 hours after they accepted, this will then send 3 days and 3 hours after the first one. And here what I really like to do is I like to include an example article. So for example, if we go to my profile, we can share here one of our success stories from one of our customers. So this is Peter Skog, soft scaler. We help them scale up their company, get a lot more sales meetings, book big deals for their company. So what I like to do here, hi, first name. What do you think about this article? So what you can do here is, share a YouTube video or a video from your website about a success story from one of your customers, or post an article on LinkedIn showing one of your successes with one of your customers. Because what this will do is, what do you think about this article? That might actually pique their curiosity, and they might just look at it and then they see, oh, wait, they actually succeeded with this other company. Maybe we should hire them. And what I usually like to do is add a third one. And this one, I'm going to bump up to 7 days. So what's going to happen? First, they connect. After 3 hours, this message is sent. If they don't respond, it's going to wait another 3 days, send this. And then it's going to wait another 7 days and send this. So once again, this is not 7 days from the connection request. It's 7 days after this previous one. So it will be 10 days. 3 plus 7 is 10 days after the connection request. And I say, hello, their first name. Did you get... I understand that you're busy, but did you get a chance to check out my last message? Best regards, your name. And what I really like about this one is that it's a way of, making them check out your previous requests without being spammy. Because in the end, LinkedIn is a place where you network. It's not some place where you just sell. So you want to, seem natural, seem human-like. They want to understand that this is actually someone that wrote this message. They don't want it to seem like you're some kind of bot. And what I usually like to do is 3 days, 7 days, I add this, a LinkedIn profile engagement. So after 2 days, or 1 day even, after they got this one, I like to visit profile on LinkedIn, like a post. And I press which post should be liked, any one of their posts. So what this will do is 1 day after this one was sent, it will go into their profile and like one of their posts. And what this will do is they will get a notification seeing that you liked one of their posts. And what this does is, for example, they might actually have been really interested in your service, but some people just have so much on their plate. They might have thought to themselves, oh, I'm gonna reach out to this person, but I just didn't have the time. And now that they see this, that you like their post, they're actually gonna, okay, that's a good reminder, I'm gonna go in and talk to this guy. So that's a really good thing to do. Okay, now we went over the first case scenario that, okay, in the sequence campaign, how do you be quite direct? How do you send out a message? How do you connect with someone?